What's up, girl? Ha! Already got my wine. I was waiting for you. Where you been? Late to the party. Okay, here we go. Welcome to another episode of Singleness is Not a Punishment, where we remind each other that singleness is not a punishment and self-awareness is our superpower. So today's topic is, what's wrong with being lonely? It's a blog. Of course, I'm going to read you an excerpt from the blog, but if you want to read the full blog, and you should, it's on my website, justmerika.com. Now, it stems from a question that I got in my DMs. I don't know if you can hear the plane. Can you hear it? Yeah. I feel like I'm in a city when I hear planes. I'm not, though. Definitely in a small town. But here's the deal. Had a young lady slide into my DMs on Instagram. If you want, I'll put it right here. Here's my Instagram. Okay. And she asked me this question. I'm actually really proud of her because she had mentioned that she had just broken up with her boyfriend, her high school boyfriend. I think the girl was like 22. And she was saying, I'm working on my mental health. I'm reading books. I'm reading the Gabrielle Union book that you suggested, because she follows me on social media, which never knew of her, never knew she followed me, never knew that I was making an impact in her life until she reached out to me. So that's why I love what I do, because sometimes I think only my cousin is watching my stories on Instagram. But no, they're like hidden followers. Well, they're not hidden, they follow me, but I don't really see them. You know how on Instagram in the story, you see the little dots and you see the heads of people who are watching, and it only shows you 3. And it's always like my cousin Rukia, my friend Fabian, and I don't know, maybe somebody else I know. And I'm always like, I'm not trying to reach you. I am if you need it, but I know my cousin or my friend, a guy friend, doesn't need it. But I love when I get messages out of the blue from young ladies who are like, I've been following you for a year or whatever. And they say something I said or did or suggested, right? Suggested has changed their life. So I love that, and I appreciate people like you for watching. Even if you don't comment or whatever, I'm really just on a mission to be the light. And if I have done something that affected you in a good way, that's what I'm here for. That is the reason why I'm doing that. So I love messages like this. So anyway, I just went on a tangent. Let's get back to the DM. Of course, I have my notes. Here we go. She says, what I'm having trouble with, especially last night, I felt lonely as hell. As sad as that sounds, after a long shift at work, my feet hurt. I just crawled in bed and wish I was being cuddled. I have a feeling that was because of my broken heart with my ex. Now, I don't like that feeling, but do you know of anything that has helped you with this particular feeling? So I wrote her back, and I won't read the whole message because it's kind of long. I was like, oh, my poor child, rest on my bosom. Listen. The reason why I asked what's wrong with being lonely, because I feel like people see that as such a negative or something that is going to be constant. Now, if you just broke up with your boyfriend, like she was saying she did like 2 weeks ago, I think. Right now it's going to seem like, oh my God, is this feeling ever going to go away? Because it just happened, okay? They do say time heals everything. And in a sense, it does. The further you get away from that situation, the more you will see, yeah, that wasn't meant for me. That wasn't meant for me. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you or tell you, and maybe for some people, they never feel that again. But for me, the feeling of lonely, it's very fleeting. And the only time that I feel that is when I'm on Instagram. Listen, this winter that we had where I live was terrible. Snow upon snow upon snow upon snow. And if you know me, I don't do snow. I'm a summer baby. If there's a beach, that's where I need to live. Okay, that's future goals. But anyway, snow on top of stuff. Snow. Watching Instagram, I have friends who are married and have kids. One of my best friends, she lives in Miami, Florida. What am I watching on my Instagram when I'm sitting up in snow? Her playing with her little kids, her little husband, everything's so cute. And I'm sitting on my couch watching Netflix. Do you think I felt lonely? Hell yeah. But that feeling is fleeting and it went away. So you have to get to a point where your feelings do not control your actions, where you can go, yep, that's what I'm feeling. Woo, I'm feeling lonely. Maybe cry about it. I have. I've cried this year. We're almost 6 months into 2019. I've maybe cried about twice this year because you're like, oh my God, it's just so overwhelming. Cry. Let it out. If you went to therapy, counseling, whatever, they would tell you that. You have to get it out of your body. So I'm not saying that it will go away forever. And maybe for some people it does. But if it does come, feel it. Okay, I'm feeling lonely. and then let it go, okay? Because there is nothing wrong with being lonely. Here's my question. This is what I said on the blog. Would you rather be lonely or miserable with someone laying on your couch and you're in your room crying? So therefore, you're in this relationship that is dysfunctional and you guys are in separate rooms and you over there crying. Wouldn't you feel more lonelier with somebody in the room that you couldn't talk to? So how miserable are you willing to be in a relationship so you can think that you're not ever going to feel lonely? I feel like feeling lonely in a relationship is worse than feeling lonely and you all good and bills is all paid and we good. I got a job. Whoop. I don't know about you, but I don't want the lonely when you're with somebody. Okay? That's not true companionship. That's not true love. None of that. All right. Anyway, I feel like I've gone on a long tangent. This video is way too long. So let me just revert you to my blog if you want to read the full blog. And of course, I would love to hear what you think. So comment below, subscribe, share this video, whatever. JustMeRika.com. Have a great Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Thank you for watching.